The Labor opposition will be delighted, for those reasons, to support it to Select Committee, and we will listen to the evidence given at Select Committee carefully.
I call the honourable member Tim McIndoe.
Tēnā koe te mana whakaua.
Tēnā koe.
Tēnā tātou te whare. Whakanuia te wiki o te reo Māori. I'd like to congratulate my colleague Simon O'Connor, member for Tāmaki, for his achievement in bringing this measure to the House. It's a significant matter for any MP to advance a private member's bill, but to be doing so in his first year of office is particularly meritorious. Mr O'Connor has made an excellent start to his parliamentary career, and if I may say so, the people of Tāmaki made an excellent choice in sending him here. Me whakanui a tātou. I'd also like to commend the Waikato Magic, Bay of Plenty Magic team for a stunning victory in last weekend's ANZ Netball Championship over the Melbourne Vixens. In fact, I'd like to describe their superb fight back to clinch the title in the dying moments at some length, but I suspect that some humorless representative of a less talented region will object on the grounds that the Magic's brilliance may not be fundamental to the core provisions of this joint family homes repeal bill. One might argue, Mr Speaker, that Mr O'Connor has demonstrated the stunning leadership of a Laura Langman in triumphing in the lottery that is a parliamentary private member's bill ballot. Or, Mr Speaker, that he has reflected the coaching expertise of a Nolene Taurua in ensuring that all members of our caucus are well prepared and understand how we must contribute to the team effort in the course of this first reading debate. Perhaps the never-say-die tenacity of a Casey Williams. Homai te paki to them all. We are so proud of our girls and their achievements, but I do note that their performance was tinged with sadness, as we all felt for Irene van Dijk, who suffered the death of her mother just days before the final. Truly, those last goals that secured the title were for Irene's mother, and we send our aroha and prayers to the family as they prepare for the funeral this week. But before I suffer the devastating interception of Eliana de Bruin seeking to bring this analogy to a close, let me instead offer on behalf of this House my very best wishes to the home side, who will surely prevail in their crusade against the hopes of the South at the Waikato Stadium this Friday night. Kia kaha, go the Chiefs. I know the whole House will be willing them all on, or at least Order. Those of us with two eyes and a sense of destiny.
Order. Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.
Mr Speaker, I know this is a relatively wide-ranging speech, and there was a point I think when we were playing the Australians where everyone was behind the member, but I think now he is being absolutely controversial in his attacks on Canterbury, and it should stop and he should get back to the bill.
Can I thank the honourable member for his views and indicate to the member on my right that I had indicated several times that he should speak to the bill.
Thank you, Mr Speaker.
Please.
I appreciate your indulgence. I'm sure the people of the Waikato will be reminded from that point of order about why they sent Mr Mallard slightly south, but yes, I appreciate that I must get to the point. And as you may have gathered, Mr Speaker, I was really hoping that I might have got to take a call in the general debate this afternoon. Had I done so, I would also have referred to the Law Commission's 2001 report into the future of the Joint Family Homes Act. In his introductory remarks, the member for Tāmaki acknowledged the Commission's report, which observed that the advantages flowing from registration as a joint family home were, at the commencement of the scheme, a substantial death duty saving, a degree of protection against unsecured creditors, the security for a spouse not already on the title, usually the wife, of being able, on becoming a co-owner, to thwart disposition of the property of which she disapproved, as improvident, for example, the convenience of being able, as part of financial planning schemes, usually but not invariably tax-driven, to vest their homes in both spouses without incurring stamp or gift duty, and the saving of legal costs in the case of very small estates. The Commission then concluded, and I remind the House that this was more than a decade ago, in the half-century since the coming into force of the Joint Family Homes Act of 1950, most of those advantages had evaporated. Death, estate, stamp and gift duties are all now abolished. In relation to protection from creditors, the Law Commission noted that registration as a joint family home didn't often make a difference in the way the estates of bankrupts were disposed of. So jumping ahead to 2012, it's clear that this Act we're considering repealing is discriminatory as it excludes de facto partners and civil union partners and those who live alone. So, for many reasons, most of which have already been outlined by the member, this bill is now redundant, and I commend the member for Tamaki for acting on the Law Commission's long-deferred recommendation and bringing it to the House. Kia mutu, kei raro.
I call the Honourable Leanne Dalzell.